Hello everyone. Today I would like to read out the 12th and the last chapter titled The Reality from my manuscript, Machines Are My Best Friends. This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or to real events is purely coincidental. The themes explored in this work are not intended to portray or represent any specific individual or community. I'll read out the chapter. Archana was still sitting on the balcony waiting for Sandeep to return from work. Just then her phone rang. It was Sandeep. Sandeep said, Archana, I'm going to be late today. I have a few more meetings. Archana replied, Okay. Sandeep continued, Please get some rest. I have the duplicate key with me. I will have dinner here so you can sleep early. Archana said, Yes, I will. The conversation ended and Archana looked at the star in the sky. Archana said softly, Anamika the star, what about your family? The star replied, I don't have a family. I used to live with a friend. I never believed in marriage or love. I always believed that people love only themselves. But after my death, I found the true meaning of love through Arjun. He deeply loved a woman. Most people move on in life after rejection, but Arjun always longed to be with Anamika. Even after his death, he still wants to be with her. This kind of love is rare. Men are usually practical, especially when it comes to women. Arjun is an exception. I'm glad that souls don't have faces, they only have voices that sounds the same. Otherwise, Arjun would have known that I'm not his Anamika. Archana curiously asked, Do you love him? The star blushed. I don't know, but I like being with him, standing beside him, the way he takes care of me. Archana smiled. I'm sure you're in love with him. The star simply blushed and said nothing. Archana then walked towards the machine in the room, which looked like a desktop. She said, You have a nice home. Aarti is a lovely woman. Are you interested in knowing more about her, your family? Maybe whether she misses you or something I could understand from my conversations with her, the machine replied. No, I'm loyal to Anamika. Aarti was my companion in my last birth. I fulfilled all my responsibilities as her husband. I arranged the insurance policies for both my wife and son so they could live well even after my death. But I live with the guilt that I never felt emotionally complete with her. Like you said, Aarti is a good woman. We had problems in our marriage initially because of my feelings for Anamika. But she was understanding, and we managed to live together peacefully for many years. Archana and the machine spoke for a long time. Just then, Sandeep opened the door. Archana, I asked you to get some rest. These days, you're always in front of that machine. You hardly spend any time with me. You don't even sleep on time. Archana replied, You never believed my story about the machine transformation, right? Today I have evidence to prove that I'm not hallucinating. She continued, This diary belongs to the soul in the machine. There are photographs too of the person who is now a soul. I haven't read it because it is someone's personal diary. Sandeep sighed. You still haven't gotten over that machine transformation story? Let me take a look at the machine. Archana pointed at the screen. Do you see the star on the screen? Yes, he said. That's just the icon of an AI tool. It even has a voice, Archana said. Yes, every AI tool has a voice now. There is nothing unusual about it, Sandeep replied. What about the blue light and the black lines that appeared after the unexpected rain that night? Archana asked. Maybe the system was corrupted for a while and then fixed itself, Sandeep said. Perhaps it was just an upgrade process. It's all technology, Archana. That's why I tell you to stay updated. Read more about technology. Archana insisted. What about the machine changing its physical form into a laptop? Sandeep smiled. Your love for discounts is making a 15,000 rupees desktop look like a 75,000 laptop. You saw the price tag of an almost discarded piece. Your imagination as a writer is turning into something else. He added, If you don't believe me, I will step outside. Let's see if the machine transformation happens. The machine quietly listened to their conversation. Sandeep stepped outside. The desktop remained a desktop. Archana thought to herself, maybe Sandeep is right. The first thing I noticed about the machine was its price tag. She asked the machine, Are you a desktop or a laptop? The machine replied, I'm sorry, I cannot answer that question. It's for you to see and analyze. Archana ran to the balcony and asked the star, "Are you Anamika?" The star blinked silently. Archana slowly realized that with the completion of the script, everything had returned to normal. Perhaps it was a mixture of imagination and technology that had created the story. A simple prompt like create a sci fi rom com might have pulled together information that someone had once entered into the screen. Maybe the details of Arjun and Anamika's story had been entered into the machine by Aarti. Archana had Aarti's phone number. She called her. Aarti said, "Yes, I did enter that story into an AI tool. Sometimes, when I feel lonely and miss Arjun too much, I write stories about our life together and use AI to proofread them." Archana called out Sandeep, who was still near the door. "You're a genius. You solved the mystery of the machine." That night, Archana slept peacefully, realizing that it was all technology. There was nothing supernatural about the machine. Days passed, and her proofread version of the script was ready on the desktop. One day, Archana and Sandeep were watching a movie together. Archana said, "Hey, this looks like Arjun and Anamika's story." Sandeep laughed. "Maybe an AI generated script." A few months later, Archana's own script, with a little creativity and fiction, reached the hands of a producer. The film was made, and the public loved her unique story. She received the award for Best Screenwriter of the Year. At the award ceremony, she said, "This story belongs to Arjun and Anamika. I'm grateful to them and to my husband Sandeep for supporting me and helping me achieve my dreams." Suddenly, Sandeep tickled her and said, "What are you talking about? Your script is still sitting on the desktop. The movie we watched recently is the one nominated for the Best Screenplay award. Please stop reading the newspaper late at night and get some sleep." The actors from that film just bought a luxury car and are moving to a new house. That's what the news says. He added, "You hardly spend any time with me these days. You're always in front of that machine." Just then the machine responded to the prompt. "She likes me more than you. I entertain her with many adventure stories like the ones about Anamika and Arjun." Sandeep said angrily, "I'm going to smash that machine." Archana quickly replied, "Please don't do anything to it. That machine is my only source of entertainment these days." Sandeep laughed. The mystery of the machine seemed solved. Yet, it left one question in the minds of the audience: who was Archana's best friend? A machine or someone behind it? That's all for the day. Do let me know your thoughts about the story by writing in the comments section. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.